Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. Well, we got a sunny day today. A little bit of high cloud, I guess, but anyway. Today is going to be grass cutting day, I think. So, some of the grass needs to be cut and some of it doesn't. It's all basically green now, but it's in places it's longer than others. Like in front of the deck there, in that area, is long and needs to be cut, and you'll see a difference there once it's cut. But over here against the wood, it's green also, but it's not near long enough to be even bother running the mower over it. So be another 3 weeks or so before that's ready to cut there. And there are other places that on the yard here that don't need to be cut, but I'll go over them anyway, I guess. But you might not see any difference in them. So anyway, today is going to be grass cutting day, I guess. So, and today is May 13th, I think. May 13th. May 13th? No, today is May 12th. Well, look at that now. Yeah, May 12th. So at the moment it's 10 degrees, and it's not going to be too warm tomorrow. I thought it was going to be, but 9 degrees. But look at that, 18 and 25 for Thursday, and then back down to 11 on Fridays. And rain for the weekend, as usual. Oh dear, winter's not really over yet. And I see in places in Newfoundland today has snow and collected on the ground and on the vehicles and everything. So they're kind of getting it, that's for sure. Anyway, we're going to give a couple of lawnmowers a go here today. We're going to try out the Sears Craftsman and see how it cuts. And once I finish up fooling with the Case 224, it's going to go out and do some cutting too. So the first cutting last year was on May 18th. And so today's the 12th, so it's not too far off, really. So what I was hoping to tell you was because I got all new bearings in the deck on this. I had this tractor out last year on May 18th cutting the grass up around by the deck there. I did a video on that. So I was going to do the same video, and I'll probably still be able to do it, but for some unknown reason, and it's very unknown to me, I looked up my videos to find that title so I could put it in this video so you could compare the two. So last year the deck was noisy because of the bearings all bad, and this year got all new bearings in the deck, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to hear the difference. But anyway, I can't find the video. For some reason YouTube or me, or I don't know what happened, but anyway, something has gone haywire that out of the 803 videos that I have, I can only get 30 of them. When you click on the, see if I can show you here. Just bear with me here, because I don't know what I'm doing, so it's very easy for me not to know what I'm doing. So I'm rambling a lot too, yeah. So if I press videos on there, it comes up with latest, popular, or oldest. So the latest ones, like as you can see there, I can get it in the camera. There's 803 videos. So if I scroll down here, That's it. That's as far as she goes. And that's 30 videos. And it doesn't matter if you put it on the popular one or the oldest one, or all the same. So somewhere, all the videos are gone somewhere. So there you go. I did shut off my phone and restart it, and I did delete YouTube and restarted it, and that doesn't seem to help. So I have this camera here, or phone, whatever it is, and then I have the one here that you're looking through the thing at the other one, and they're both the same. Videos are gone. Anybody get any ideas? Let me know. Alright, so I'm going to get back to doing what I was going to do here. This is how videos get so long, I guess, because I start rambling. Anyway, I got to get this back together. And what I was trying to do, this tends to come out of gear, in other words. So it's like a friction fit thing. When you push it one way, it kind of is supposed to stay in a certain spot. And it's got a spring on it to hold it up against the thing underneath to hold it there. But everything is wore out, so it won't stay in place at times. And all of a sudden it stops, and it puts you over the steering wheel. Anyway, I'll see if I kind of did a little fix there. I don't know if it'll work or not, but anyway, we'll see, I guess. So I have to get just have to put the battery back in now and see, I guess. Anyway, a little bit of fire on today, so holy cats, I've been burning more wood. I think all the wood I took in the last time that you seen me putting wood in, I think I burnt half of it or more. Yeah, it's going down again. Alright, so I did a little bit of weed whacking around the house, and holy cats, my back is... Oh boy, my back is sore. Certainly not my favorite job, that weed whacking. So anyway, we're going to get the tractors out here. We'll get this case 224 out, and then we're going to get the Sears Craftsman up there out too. So we'll do the Sears first, and we'll do the front of the house with it, and so yeah, so stay tuned. Grass cutting, exciting stuff. It's almost as exciting as watching the grass grow or paint dry. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll get going here in a minute. All right, we're going to go and make a few rounds here. I won't keep you for the whole front yard, but I'll do about half or so maybe. We got the Sears Craftsman, the one I was been working on there a few weeks ago. See how it goes today. Now, I don't know if you're going to see a whole lot of difference in the grass cutting here, because it's not really that long. But we'll give her a go anyway, I guess. So I got my headlights on, because we're in Canada. You have to have your daytime running lights on. And I have my racing gloves on too. There now, she worked not too bad, boys. Look at that. Yeah. I'd like to say you can see where I went, but it really didn't cut a whole lot of grass. Not a whole lot, but anyway. These first two passes here, I had the deck up, and the next third pass and then on, I had put it down lower. So first two passes didn't really cut anything hardly, but made a little bit of difference, I guess. But anyway, there we are. That's the first installment of the grass cutting for 2025. I'm going to do the rest of the front there now, and then I'll get the case out afterwards, and you'll be able to see that. All right, we're going to get on to part 2 here now. We're going to use the case 224, and I'm going to try and do the same sort of a video that I did before. Now, as I said, I've lost all my videos other than the last 30. I don't know where they went, but they must be out there somewhere. So I don't know if you guys can access those or not, but if you want to look up, it's called May 18th, 2024. First grass cutting, I believe, is the name of the video, and it shows the 224 cutting this back grass here. Just what you see here. So I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of annoyed, I guess, in a way, because I wanted to see if I could hear the difference in the deck, because the deck was, the bearings were pretty bad in it. So all new bearings now. So I was kind of curious to see the difference. So anyway, I don't know if you guys can find those videos and watch them or not. So that's just the way it is, I guess. So anyway, this worked great. Just great. All them little fixes I did. And I actually think it's cutting not too bad. Although the grass isn't really long enough quite yet to tell for sure, but it does look very good. And when I stopped it here, I opened the engine monitor, put my hand on the engine cover right here where all the mouse nest was in underneath, and that's just barely even warm. So that's a good thing. It run great. Yeah, dandy machine. I'll be using that more this summer. Great. Now I'll get you hooked up in the fancy camera holding thing here, and we'll do a few rounds here and see how that goes. I better shut you off because there's going to be a lot of goings on here trying to get you hooked up. All right, I think I got you in there now. I hope these don't fall down. I guess I need to get into making a new camera holder thing maybe. Anyway, away we go here. We'll do a little bit. There now, I'll see if I can get you out of here without moving you around too much. There now, though, the case worked great too. Nice and quiet, the deck. Holy cats, that's quite a difference from last year. It's too bad I can't access that old video. If any of you can access it and look at it and compare the noises, I guess. You know, it doesn't cut the grass any better, it's just that it's a lot quieter. A lot. Anyway, you can see it did cut off some here, but like I say, it's not real long yet, even though it kind of looks like it is, but it's not. Normally, you see quite a difference here when you cut the grass through the summer. Anyhow, that's going to conclude our first cut of the year. Case 224 worked great. It's a 1975, and the Craftsman Sears, 11 horsepower. I'd say it's about an early 80s model. It worked great also. So there we go. That's the grass cutting videos for this year. I'm sure you don't want to see any more of those. Alright, goodbye now. Have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. A little add on here. Things were going great here. All the tractors were working good and the grass was getting cut nice, and then all of a sudden oil everywhere. Hydraulic oil, that is, which is not good, but I guess it's better than engine oil. And for one thing is for sure, I guess the deck isn't going to rust up there now for a while. Yeah, she's pumping her out somewhere. So now I guess somehow I got to get the deck off of that right there. Oh, choppers. That's not good. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about hydraulic driven tractors. But anyway, that's the way it goes, I guess so. I gotta get the deck off, I guess, and hopefully somehow get it onto the trailer and take it to my son's place so we can work on it on the hoist, I guess. So that's just how your day goes sometimes, I guess. So there you go. So I guess this is going to be the end, maybe. So have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing.